It is National Police Week, but recent years have been difficult times for police officers. The defunding of forces, even while crime is skyrocketing. In 2023 alone, 62,000 officers were physically assaulted in the United States. 378 were killed. That's more than one a day. So what can be done about it? Well, the Wounded Blue is an organization that supports injured and disabled police officers, and we now welcome its founder, Randy Sutton. Randy, it's great to see you again. We've met before, but what a pleasure to have you. You know, we hear about police officers getting injured and wounded. We're seeing it even during these riots on college campuses.
Yes, we are.
People beating up cops. And, you know, I find it very difficult to why a person would strap on the badge and the gun and go to work every day with that kind of threat over him.
Well, we're having so many issues. There truly is a crisis of policing in America, and it's unfortunately a man-made crisis. I mean, there are powerful forces at work, and what we have seen as far as injuries go, last year 378 police officers were actually shot in the line of duty, and we're on right now in May. It's going to exceed that. We've never seen anything like this. But injuries don't have to be physical in order to be part of the war on cops. There are so many emotional and psychological injuries as well, and much of it is because these officers have been dehumanized, have been defunded, and basically told, you know what, you're not valuable to us anymore. And that plays a major role in post-traumatic stress. And, you know, post-traumatic stress can be as real as a bullet, Governor. And the Wounded Blue, which is the National Assistance and Support Organization for Injured and Disabled Law Enforcement Officers, is a nationwide charity that I founded about 5 years ago. In fact, 5 years ago this week is when we launched, and we've helped more than 14,000 American law enforcement officers since that launch.
You yourself, you were a police officer and worked in both Las Vegas and New Jersey.
Yes.
So this is not something you just said, well, I need to find something to do. This is personal to you, isn't it?
Very much so. So I spent 34 years behind the badge, 10 years in a small community of Princeton, New Jersey, and 24 with the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. I'm proud of what I did. And I'll tell you, what I'm really proud of is the men and women who are serving every day, putting their lives on the line, and they are the true heroes. The only people who are putting their lives on the line for the people of this country is the American peace officer.
Yeah.
And every one of them is serving that and knows that when they go to work, they literally are putting their life on the line. And so I couldn't be prouder of the career choice that I made. But I didn't choose this path. I was personally disabled in the line of duty, and it was a horrendous time for me because everyone thinks that if you get disabled in the line of duty, your city is going to take care of you, your department is going to take care of you. Well, guess what? It's not always true. My own department threw me away, and I had to fight to get. They literally said, "We're not paying your medical benefits." I had a stroke in my police car. "We're not paying your medical benefits. We're not giving you your benefits." I said, "Well, you have to." They said, "Make us." They forced me to go to court well over a year. The bill collectors are knocking on my door. They knew they had to pay, but they just didn't. And here's the harsh reality.
They thought they would wear you down, I guess.
That's exactly right. The tagline of the Wounded Blue is never forgotten, never alone, because the heartbreaking stories that I not only heard then, but I hear now, the worst being, Randy, I wish I didn't even live that night. At least I wouldn't be a burden. Wow. These heartbreaking stories from police officers from all over the country. I knew that I had to do something. And my entire team is made up of police officers who have been shot or stabbed or beaten or run over or faced serious post-traumatic stress and come out on the other side. They are the heroes.
Well, all of you are heroes for doing what you do. And I want to mention to our audience before we let you go that there's a wonderful fundraising effort that you're doing called Guitars for Cops. You have celebrities who have autographed guitars. When people purchase them, the proceeds go to help fund the Wounded Blue. So there's a lot of ways that people can personally get involved and help Wounded Blue help these police officers.
Exactly. So, I mean, we have like 30 major country music stars who have signed guitars to help raise money for the Wounded Blue.
Nice.
And for $1,000 apiece, and that money goes to help injured and disabled officers across this country. For any of the people who are watching this that are serving, you don't have to stand alone.
That's
Wounded Blue is here for you.
Fantastic reminder for all of us. The police do need our support more than ever, and one great way to help is support the Wounded Blue. We have all the links to everything we've been talking about at Huckabee.tv. If you go there, we will connect you to them, as well as to Guitars for Cops, where you can buy an autographed guitar to help fund their mission.